Khalil Mack to the Chargers, huh? So?
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. You already know what it is. You know why. Look, we're going to get straight to it. You guys know why we are here. Simple and plain. Khalil Mack traded to the Los Angeles Chargers for a second. Yeah, I said it. Los Angeles Chargers. Traded from the Chicago Bears for a second and what was it, a fifth, a sixth? I don't know, man. Whatever. But let me say this, you guys. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? This hurts more than anything because Khalil Mack is on the Chargers, right? I mean, let's just be real. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, he's 31 years old. He hasn't had a 10 sack season in 3 years. He's hurt all the time. The Chargers just took on an astronomical contract, a lot of money for a guy that's on the wrong side of 30. This hurts because a guy that was once a Raider is a Charger. But I'm going to be honest, you guys, as Raider fans, right? I think we kind of needed this. Like, this makes me not not Khalil Mack anymore, right? It just like before it was like, look, it wasn't Khalil's fault. You know what I'm saying? You know, he wanted his money. He got traded to the Bears, blah, blah, blah. Now I look at it from like this. I just don't like the motherfucker no more. like you're a Charger now. I don't really, and don't get me wrong, he didn't ask to get traded to the Chargers not from what I heard. You know what I mean? He has to accept that. He didn't ask for this, but fuck him. At this point, look, the Chargers are going all in. They got a lot of money. I think they're second or third in the league right now. Well, they were up to this point with money. They spent a lot of it on a 31-year-old pass rusher. Yes, him and Bosa on each side sounds great. And it'd be even more devastating if they draft Jordan Davis at 17 and put him in the interior. It can get spooky. I think Brandon Staley actually was the defensive coordinator, or he worked with the Bears, right, when Khalil Mack went over there year one, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too worried about this, you guys. A lot of people keep saying, you know, oh man, you know, Seattle traded Russell Wilson to Denver. Now Denver's going all in. The Chargers are going all in. Look, man, we play in the AFC West, where the Chiefs are literally in the thick of things every year. So if you want to be a better team, you go all in. You do whatever you can to get your team better, right? I'm going to be real. I think a lot of these guys, and y'all may not agree with me on this. And I think everybody needs to pump the brakes real quick because the season hasn't even started yet. Like everybody's like, what are we going to do? We're not making any moves. Just 3 or 4 hours ago, we were excited about freeing up $14.5 million. Now it's, what are we doing? We're ass. We're tripping. I see all this on Instagram. I see it all on Twitter. Everybody's tweeting, tripping out. Who cares? We got to make our mind up, y'all. Like, for real. Like, literally just a few hours ago, we were excited about freeing up some money and where we were going. And now it's, oh my God, Khalil Mack is a Charger. The world is ended. Who cares? We still have a free agency period. We still have a draft just like everybody else. We need to get better. We needed a better offensive line before this. Before Khalil Mack went to the Chargers, we already needed a better O-line. So guess what happens? Now, our GM, our coach, they say, okay, cool. Like, we'll stay the course, but let's attack that O-line. La'el Collins right now, the Dallas Cowboys are trying to trade him. He's only 28 years old. Very good right tackle, only owed $10 million next year. You can go trade for him right now if you want to. If you don't trust that you can get Morgan Moses or one of these guys at right tackle in free agency, or if you don't believe one of those guys, one of those stout right tackles will be there in the first round of the draft, go trade for him. Dallas is desperate right now, you guys. They are desperate. They need to free up money. Zeke's contract is killing them. Amari Cooper is probably going to be out of there soon. They're probably going to try and find a way to keep him around. I don't know if they can, but they're trying to free up that money. They're desperate. They need to make some moves to free up some money. They also have another guy behind La'el Collins that can come in and take over for him anyway, right? So holla at him. You guys are desperate. Look, we'll give you a mid-round pick for La'el Collins. He's 28 years old. Why not? Go give him a fourth or a fifth. Give him one of those fifths that we have for La'el Collins. Or if you got to, go for a fourth. But we got to stop going over the top with this shit, you guys. Let's just be real. Even I'm seeing everybody tripping out. And look, I love Alec Ngakoue. Are we really freaking out about a fullback? Like, I know that's a homebred guy, you know what I'm saying? But are we really tripping? Like I don't know what the nation be doing. Like it's weird to me. Right now, we're worried about a 31-year-old pass rusher going to the Chargers and getting overpaid. And then we're worried about Alec Ngakoue, a fullback that's coming off a torn ACL in the later part of the season. You know what I'm saying? So what are we tripping about? Yes, I do like Alec Ngakoue. If you guys look at the numbers, like Sutton Smith looked great. At fullback. So why are we tripping? Yes, he was a fan favorite. I get that, Bourbon. But come on, man. We wilding out about a fullback? We got to pump the brakes, y'all. We got to pump the brakes a little bit. Allow this front office and allow this coaching staff some time to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you? Any other team is probably not going to bring a fullback back after a torn ACL. I'm sorry. Like, it is what it is. And Sutton Smith held that fullback position down very good. And let's be honest, too. Josh McDaniels in New England, most of that time, they didn't really utilize a fullback. Last year they did, and the year before they did. They utilized the fullback. But they didn't really utilize a fullback that much earlier on during his tenure in New England. So, and let's be honest, you guys, Sutton Smith played fullback very, very well for us. There was another reason why Josh Jacobs got really, really good at the end of the season as well. Sutton Smith blocked for him very well at fullback. He's still on the roster. I think we signed him to a 2-year deal, I believe. Right? We're good. We still have a fullback on the roster. One that's potentially better. Alec Ngakoue is great, but he's undersized and he's a fullback. He plays a position that's pretty much dead in the NFL right now. So let's stop stressing, man. Let's stop stressing. Yes, Alec Ngakoue, once a Raider, always a Raider. I know he wanted to be here. And it sucks when you lose players that want to be here. It sucks, man. It does. But we're talking about a fullback, you guys. So let's chill. Khalil Mack, yes, it hurts. It stings a little bit because you watch one of your best players, really, of all time, go to the Chargers. We've seen this before. For any Raider fans that's been around forever, we watched Marcus Allen go to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The Denver Broncos watch Romanowski come to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see this. This happens year in and year out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's chill. Let's chill, man. Like Khalil Mack is still coming off of an injury. Who's to say he's going to be bigger and better than what he was these past few years? Pump the brakes, you guys. Look, I'm going to be honest. Here's a bold take for you guys right now. The Chargers the Denver Broncos are going all in because we went all in already. We got one of the best front offices and coaching staffs in the NFL right now. Bold take. The Chargers went and got Khalil Mack. Russell Wilson went to Denver. Guess what we did? We went and got Josh McDaniels, Patrick Graham. You know what I'm saying? We got a great coaching staff with David Zeig at holding it down. And we got Champ as the assistant GM. Bold take. A lot of these other teams are looking at us and saying they're going all in. Because guess what happened last year? Our Achilles heel was coaching. We didn't have a head coach, and we still made it to the playoffs. We didn't have a competent GM last year. Mike Mayock was terrible. We have one now. Someone that drafted Mac Jones. Someone that drafted Christian Barmore. Someone that got J.C. Jackson undrafted. Bold take. All these teams in our division are going all in because we went all in already. Our offseason started way early, you guys. We went and got a great GM, 2 GMs, a great coaching staff, top to bottom. We're good to go, man. Allow this regime some time to build. Just 3-4 hours ago, everybody was like, yes, we saved $14.5 million. Now we stressing out. Look, Khalil Mack wasn't a need. We have edge rushers. I can see if edge rusher was a need and Khalil Mack went to the Chargers for a 2nd and a 5th or a 6th or whatever, then it would suck, right? Because it's like, damn, all we got is one edge rusher. We still have Yannick under contract for 1 more year. Max is about to get a big-time deal. We just drafted Malcolm Kuntz, you guys. Nassib is still under contract. Let's pump the brakes. I'm not worried about Mac, man. I'm not. We needed an offensive line already before. We still need one. We're going to address that. What else is there to talk about? Everybody keeps saying, oh my God, I ain't even seen Scout. I'm gonna get on his ass. We might as well trade Derek Carr now because we're not going to win the division for a while. Why? Kansas City showed a lot of chinks in their armor last year. They were terrible at the beginning of the season, and they got better in the latter part of the season. They're about to lose a lot of players. Frank Clark, Honey Badger. They're losing cornerstone guys on their team. The AFC West is open. Allow us some breathing room to make some moves, y'all. Let's go. Shit. Shout out to all the supers, man. I'm sorry, man. Shout out to Chaos Raider. Hey, Docs, do you believe we need to move up in the draft to get Davis before the Chargers? I would love Davis. That's my guy in the first round. I would, but I trust this regime. That's all I'm going to keep saying over and over, you guys. I trust this regime. I trust him. If we don't trade up for Jordan Davis, cool. If we do, cool. I trust him. Shout out to Leonard, man. Chandler Jones and guard Feliciano. Docs. Feliciano is ass. I never want him back over here again. He talked big shit about our Raiders once he went to Buffalo, and then he last year he was ass. So no, I don't want Feliciano ever again. Chandler Jones, no. He's up there in age as well. And like I said, we're good. We got some young defensive ends. Chandler Jones will be a nice addition, but he's going to get overpaid somewhere. I'm not doing it. Me personally, I'm not paying it. Shout out to my brother Chris. Trent just posted a picture of him in the I need to see this because I keep seeing everybody say this. Where is this at? Where is this at? What is his Instagram? What's his Instagram, y'all? Because I don't see it. Oh, I think Aurora sent it to me. Hold on. Let's be honest. He's being sarcastic. To be honest, this makes me not want Trent Brown. He's being sarcastic. He posted a picture of him that somebody else, that Raider Rain did. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my little bro, Raider Rain. He is a free agent at a position of need, especially with Mack in the division. And he said, say it ain't so. Laugh out loud. Man, fuck Trent Brown, man. That just made me not want Trent Brown. Before I was like, you know what? I'll take him on. Man, fuck Trent Brown, man. He trolling like a motherfucker. Anybody got no time for that shit. Fuck out of here. Talkbox, wipe them feet, nation. Docs to go. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Talkbox, man. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, you guys, listen, man. Yeah, Trent Brown's on some goofball shit. He probably did block me, Katie. All them videos I did of him, I guarantee that's probably why I can't see his. Yeah, I can't even go to his page. So yeah, Trent Brown blocked me. Trent Brown blocked me. And as he should have. But yeah, y'all, like, are we really stressing about this? Are we really stressing about this? I think we're more mad about the initial shock of Khalil Mack returning to our division, right? And we're still not even off of this high yet of Russell Wilson being in Denver. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. We're all overreacting to this situation. I think it's also easy to stress out about this because we see the draft capital that the Chargers gave up for him, right? You would think, holy shit, a second and a sixth for Khalil Mack? That lets you know how much they were trying to get out of that contract and how much he literally has gotten worse and worse year in and year out. He's not the same Khalil Mack. He is still a good football player. Trust me. Good football player. But he's no longer great to me. He isn't. So you see Kaepernick is working out and wants to play Mark. I feel like at this point, Cap does this every year as a troll. I feel like he does this shit every year as a troll. Every year, the same time, every year, Colin Kaepernick posts a video of him working out at some fucking high school, right? He's just trolling at this point, man. Bro, I met my wife, I think, when Colin Kaepernick was still the last year of his when he played quarterback. Like, he hasn't played in the league in so long. Like, let's be honest. He's not coming back. Cap makes more money not playing in the league than what he would make in the league by doing the shit like this. He probably went and got another Nike advertisement or campaign just by throwing a ball around at a high school. Shout out to Cap, man. Marketing genius. Shout out to my dog Cap, man. Smart motherfucker, man. And I love it. I love it because he was blackballed from the league and now he over here doing some wild shit to run up another bag. I love it. Shout out to my brother Mark Sanchez. Hey, Docs, any chance we trade for DJ Metcalf or DK Metcalf? I don't think so. I think Seattle keeps him. He's young. He's cheap this year. It's like he's only owed like $1.5 million. There's no real reason for Seattle to let him walk. If anything, Tyler Lockett will be the guy that they'll let go because he's 29. Shout out to Bobby V. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Lori, wifey is a beautiful woman. Take care of her. Always. I'm on the job, family. I'm on the job, family. But yeah, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. We almost 600 deep in the chat. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hit them thumbs up. Wipe them feet, man. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. This is just the easiest take. I just was kind of doing my rounds. I wasn't in a rush to go live because I seen everybody else was live. I didn't see too many people that were level-headed about the situation. I went to Raid's channel. Shout out to my brother, my little bro, Raid the Tape. He was very logical. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't over the top tripping out. You know what I'm saying? He was, Raid is always someone that's level-headed. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm watching everybody else and they're flipping out and they're tripping out all over the place. Like I said before, man, I think I'm going to change my name or change the title to this shit for what? Because that's what it is about this whole live. It's for what? Like, what are we tripping about? What are we tripping about, man? I'm not tripping about shit. Yeah, Joey boy. That other guy does that for clicks, though. He does it for clicks. That's what he does it for. You know what I mean? Look, bro. Let me tell you guys something, right? I take pride in this. I didn't have to sell my soul. I didn't have to be somebody that I'm not or sell some fake takes for my channel to grow. I didn't have to do that. I'm winning over here just being me and being who I am. You know what I mean? So you got to organically let things go, man. You know what I mean? And some of these guys be wilding, bro. There you go, AD. Exactly. I'm just pissed he's a Charger. That's it. That's it, man. All these crazy ass takes. Oh my God, the Raiders are done now. They're done. What the fuck? Stop it, man. Stop. We ain't even threw our hat in the ring yet. Like, come on, bro. Trade Carr now. We got to trade him now because, we don't even have a chance. Stop. If we trade Carr, it's because our coaching staff, it's not because of our division getting better. You're tripping. We're not going to trade Carr because our division is getting better. You keep Carr because your division is getting better. You trade Carr because there's a better deal out there that you're probably never going to see again. That's why you trade Carr. You trade Carr because his value is this high. You don't trade Carr because your division's getting better. You keep Carr because your division's getting better. And he gives you the best chance to win right now. Outside of going in to get a Deshaun Watson, which I don't even think is a possibility. You know what I mean? There's no upgrade at this point. So, and yeah, look. Year one with this regime. Year one. Allow our guys to make some room, make some noise, bro. Oh, Raiders God, I didn't see it, my brother. My apologies. I'll go look for it right now. Shout out to Bobby V. I appreciate you once again, my brother. Thank you so much. Let me go look for it. I didn't see it, Raider God. Let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, man, pump the brakes, bro. Like pump the brakes. Like relax. You trade Carr because you get an astronomical deal in return, right? If Indianapolis says, you know what, we need a quarterback so bad, and I said this before, we'll give you Darius Leonard and we'll give you Quentin Nelson. Then you got to do it. Then you do it because those are two players that are top three at the position in the league. But you don't trade Carr. That's a coward. That's a cowardly way of thinking. That's a cowardly ass way of thinking. You know what I mean? The Chargers just got a little better by bringing in Khalil Mack. The Broncos just gave up the farm to bring in Russell Wilson. So let's trade. I swear, some of this shit I be seeing, bro, is wild. Shout out to Raiders God, man. Mack trade clause, but fuck Mack. We not scared of the Donkeys or the Chargers. They're scared of us, period. If you're scared, go to church, man. Talk that shit, Raiders God. Talk, my brother. Talk. Shout out to Damian, man. Big moves have never been needed more. We're about to make a splash. I can sense it. We are. Look, you guys, free agency hasn't even started. Guess what? Let me say this real quick too, you guys. The Chargers and Broncos are making moves before the season is even started, right? The season opens up next Wednesday, technically, right? Guess what the Chargers and the Broncos both have in common? Guess what they both have in common? They both didn't make the playoffs last year. So yes, they're trying to get a jump on shit early. They're trying to get a jump on shit on early because last year they didn't make the playoffs. Right now, we're still a playoff team. We're coming off a playoff berth. It's not that big of a deal, you guys. It's really not. It's really not, man. Allow these guys to do whatever they got to do. And once Monday hit, when that tampering period opens up, we're going to be on our way to greatness again, y'all. We're going to be on our way to greatness again, y'all. Simple and plain. I'm not going to burn my Khalil Mack jerseys. Those things are still in my closet right now, hung up. I got about 5 of them. Khalil Mack is a generational talent. He was a generational talent when we drafted him. He didn't ask to leave the Raiders. He asked for the money that he deserved. He watched DC get $125 million. Khalil Mack wanted his piece of the pie. Gruden didn't want to give it to him. We traded him. We got a bunch of weak ass draft guys in the draft in return. We both lost that. We both lost that trade, you guys. The Bears did nothing. We did nothing. It is what it is. So, yeah, let's just pump the brakes a little bit. Shout out to the 620 people in the chat. Wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up, you guys. And also hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. But yeah, man, look, I see a lot of us Raider fans, and these are my brothers and sisters. Y'all acting like punks right now. Y'all acting like certified weenies, like real life cornballs. The season ain't even started yet, man. Like, what the fuck? That shit is cringe as fuck, watching people on Twitter and Instagram freak out over a team in our division going and getting a 31-year-old edge rusher. Shout out to Mark Sanchez, man. Okay, I'm calm now. You're like a therapist. Raiders just need to be led, follow, or get the hell out the way. Raider Nation for life. Yeah, man. Like, let me ask you guys this. Outside of Champ, our assistant GM, nobody, I get that he was a Raider before. Khalil Mack was a Raider before. No, but none of these guys have any ties to him outside of Champ. Nobody has any ties to Khalil Mack. Chicago is a terrible team. And guess what happened? They just got out of an even more terrible contract. I feel personally this is actually this is good news. Soak up some of that money. Guess what happens now, you guys? Do the Chargers still go all out and go spend $20 million on J.C. Jackson? I don't think so. They just spent $30 on Khalil Mack. I think this opens up the door a little bit more for us with J.C. Jackson. And I'm not Chargers may go out and pay the toll for him. They still may do it. But I think this opens up the door a little bit more for us to not have to go spend $20 million on J.C. Jackson. There's a lot of guys out there, and look, they spent a lot of money bringing their receiver back. They just spent a lot of money on Khalil Mack. Look, it is what it is. Shout out to Chef. Denver D underachieved with Fangio as DC. The head coach was a clipboard holder at Green Bay. They have a first-time DC. They have a secondary D. That's all. Talk that shit, Big Ange. I'm not afraid of anything right now. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch up on these supers, man. Shout out to Damien. I don't get fans trying to declare who's in the division when games haven't even been played yet. Damien, thank you, man, for talking that real shit, brother. Thank you for talking that real shit. Shout out to Raider Jorge. We got Zeke and McDaniels for a reason. They ain't no scrubs. Give them time. Shit, you don't build a dynasty overnight. Exactly. And you don't build a dynasty before the season even opens up. You know what I'm saying? We're still pretty much a week away from the season even opening. You can't create a dynasty. You guys, you don't build a team through trades. You build them through the draft. You build them through free agency. You don't build it. That's all we can do at this point right now. Is trade or go get Van Noy, because he can go to any team he wants. Free agent guys, right? That's it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this shit once the draft and free agency is over. Then we can talk about what's going on. But you can't build a dynasty when the season ain't even started yet. Shout out to Mike Morris. A lot of Raiders fans tripping, saying there's no point in watching the season. That's so weak, man. The game is played on the field, not on paper. Exactly, Mike Morris. Cornball season is in full swing. Cornball season is in full swing. Full swing. Shout out to Daniel, man. I trust our leadership. We're going to make moves. People just have to wait and watch. It's must-see TV. Let's go. Exactly. I'm enjoying all this shit. This shit is fun, man. It's fun, man. It's fun. Shout out to Jacob, man. Docs, first and foremost, I'm glad to see you back, bro. Hope all is well, brother. Raider Nation for life. And second, I definitely feel like Raiders ain't phased at all from Wilson and Mack. They know what their plan is this offseason. Exactly. Exactly. And nothing changes. Nothing changes here. Jacob, shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words and the donation. Let me say this. Nothing changes. We still need an O-line. We still need defensive tackles. We still need wide receivers. Khalil Mack and Russell Wilson change nothing. If anything, Russell Wilson changes shit more. I don't feel like Khalil Mack changes anything. I really don't. I don't. It just hurts. It stings because he went to an arch rival of ours. You know what I'm saying? A division foe. Mack has as many playoff wins as Carr. At least Jacob still has a chance to do something for us. Broncos still going 7-10 too. Talk that shit, Daniel. Talk it, bro. Talk, bruh. But yeah, man. We're freaking out right now that we don't bring back a fullback that's coming off of torn ACL and Khalil Mack going to the Chargers. The shit I see. The shit I see sometimes, man. This is funny. It's funny. Let me see what the GOAT is doing on here. Is he wilding out? Let me see what C Wood's talking about. Yo, 50 Deuce, you have that no trade clause. Talk that shit, C Wood. Talk. Bro, we already have one. This is the thing. See, I thought, right, we were going to bring back Alec Ingold at fullback and keep Sutton Smith and move him over to defensive end to beef up that room, that defensive end room, right? Because for those who don't know, Sutton Smith played defensive end also, fullback and defensive end, or linebacker, whatever outside, whatever you want to call it. He was a defensive lineman. So you have two fullbacks on the roster. One of them's coming off a torn ACL. The other one's not. I think it's an easy call. Sutton Smith is our fullback. Yes, it sucks. Alec Ingold wanted to be a Raider. I get it. And who's to say we don't bring him back? You never know. But I'm not going to freak out about this shit. Brandon Staley struggled to make 500 with Herbert. Talk that shit. Talk, man. Talk. Facts, Big Ants. Shout out to Juju. You should see Trent. We just talked about that. I just put it up. The dude's a weirdo, man. He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll, Juju. He was doing that so sarcastic. Like, that let me know I don't want Trent Brown back at all. And I hope that Josh McDaniels sees that. I hope he sees that. Trent Brown is definitely holding a grudge over our fan base. And if the grudge is over our medical staff, I get it. I completely understand it. They almost killed you, man. I get it. If that's what your grudge is about, I completely understand. But if you just want to hold a grudge over our fan base not liking you because you not playing, you know what I'm saying, then you a hoe. You a hoe, bro. Man, I'm going to be honest. He probably don't like our fan base because of me alone. You know what I mean? I guess I'm blocked. I can't even see his page. So I guess Trent Brown blocked me. And I made about 30 skits about him last year. So I get it. Look at the Raiders versus the Bears stats in London's game. Mack was MIA. And Talkbox, that was because of Trent Brown. Trent Brown held him down on that right side. But we haven't seen that same Trent Brown since then. And that's the problem. Think about it. Didn't Trent Brown miss 8 games last year with the New England Patriots? Didn't he miss 8 last year again? That's crazy, man. I would. Mafioso. I would reach out to them because this is a move where they're trying to save some money. And they also have another, was it Samson Steele, I believe, that was a backup that played pretty well for him when he was out. I think is it Samson Steele? Something like that. They're trying to free up some money. You may be able to get him something even later than a 5th. But I'd definitely reach out to them and give him one of our 5ths. I'd pay that $10 million toll for La'el Collins. Definitely. Huge fan of his work since LSU. I definitely like him. I like him a lot. But this is the season where everybody is shedding money, are trying to shed contracts to get money. Dallas is doing it. Chicago's doing it. Chicago knows they're not a Khalil Mack away from a Super Bowl. They thought they were when they made the trade, and they realized they weren't. Now they're making the smart moves. They're saying we're not even close to ready. Let's build this thing back up. Shout out to the 705 people in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit them thumbs up if possible, and also hit that subscribe button if you can. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We have a lot of fun. We shoot this shit daily. I hope that you guys stay here with us, man. We definitely have a lot of fun over here. And if you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. It's one of the best ways to support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my brother Sean, man, as always. Screw Mac. He had no trade clause and still here. We can still be fine. He's old. He's not the same as he was with us. Sean, he's not. But you guys, let's be honest here. Chicago, Los Angeles, the Bears, or the Chargers. Why would Khalil Mack not waive his no trade clause? He's going somewhere that already have pieces in order to win, right? You have the quarterback of the future. You have your receivers. You have a nice defense. You have a draft on the way. You have a free agency. Like, you know what I mean? Your offensive line got better last year. Why would Mac not waive his trade clause? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think any move, I'm going to be honest, you guys, I don't think any move Khalil Mack makes is in spite of the Raiders. Like, real shit. He's not coming to the Chargers to shit on the Raiders. That's not what he's doing. It's not. Chicago, where it snows all goddamn day. LA, where it's beautiful all year round. The Bears, where they're rebuilding. Or the Chargers, where their team, that's trajectory is going up. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is. Shout out to Willie T. Hey, I'm a Chargers fan, but I really like this guy. W Raiders fan. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. We talk shit all year long, man. So pull up on us. We definitely shoot this shit all year long, man. I do too. I definitely like Morgan Moses great. The problem is this, right? I'm a little nervous that somebody is going to overpay Morgan Moses at right tackle. If you can go get a La'el Collins and only pay $10 million this year, you go get him for a 5th. If you can get him for a 5th, you go get La'el Collins. I feel like someone's going to overpay Morgan Moses. Morgan Moses is also 30 years old. La'el Collins is 28, so he's a lot younger. Me personally, I mean, Morgan Moses is one of my first. That's my top 2 free agents in this draft. I mean, in this free agency period, it's Morgan Moses, and I want to go get a true number 1 receiver. But La'el Collins, man, you don't have to wait around. You don't have to. You know what I mean? You may not have to do the whole. They're going to pay you this. They're going to pay you this. None of that extra shit. You just go give Dallas a 5th. And we've made a lot of trades with Jerry Jones in the past, right? So we have that rapport with Dallas. You know what I mean? If we reach out and say, hey, man, what's up? We'll take them off your hands. Here's a 5th. You guys can clear up some money off your cap, off your books, and try to keep some of your guys around. And we'll give you a 5th. I think Dallas will bite. No one's giving up a 2nd or a 3rd for a La'el Collins. Maybe Cincinnati. I know their O-line is pretty bad. But I think that they're going to go all out for the left tackle. What is it? Armstead, New Orleans. That's where I think they're going with it. I think Cincinnati is going to go all out with one of the best left tackles in the league in free agency period. Get Collins and let him and Leatherwood compete for right tackle. Frank, I'm keeping Leatherwood at guard, man. I really thought he got better at guard at the end of the season. It just takes a lot off of him as well. takes a lot. It takes a lot of pressure off of him. I'm keeping Leatherwood at guard, but if our new guys come in and they think that Leatherwood would pan out at right tackle, I'm all for it. But I just, the thought of Leatherwood returning to right tackle full time, it's scary. No bidding war, Trayvon. That's exactly what I was trying to say, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. This may be the most active offseason of all time. I mean, think about it. Khalil Mack and Russell Wilson both on the move in a matter of days and into the same division. Carson Wentz to the Washington Commanders. Deshaun Watson's about to be traded here soon. There's a lot of moving parts right now. And I love it, man. I'm having fun. I'm having fun watching it. I'm having fun talking about it. It's all good. Hey, DeMarcus, if my guy is there, you guys know how I feel about Burks. If we get Burks, I'm not mad about that. Check Yannick and Vinny B on Twitter. Let me see what we're talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Let me see. Yannick, you put eyeballs out there. It's either we're making a move or he just put the eyeballs out there because of Khalil Mack. Or we might be freeing up $7 million restructuring him right now. We can restructure Yannick and save some money, you guys. So that could be in the works. Let me ask you guys this. We have to get off the nostalgia bus, right? We have to get off the nostalgia bus. The whole nostalgia train. Mac was a Raider. I'm more excited. This is God honest, because we have a Yannick, a Malcolm Kuntz, and a Max Crosby on our team, right? Max Crosby definitely eased the blow for that Khalil Mack trade because he's becoming a star, and I'm excited about it. I'm more excited that we saved almost $15 million today. I'm gonna be honest. If we went picked up Khalil Mack, I would be devastated. It's not a need. You want to pay $30 million for Khalil Mack? What? I would rather have $14.5 million freed up on the cap than go out and make a crazy move and go get Khalil Mack. So who cares? Let me see what Vinny B's talking about. The Chargers are taking on all of Mack's contract, $63.9 million. That is going to kill them. At some point, that's going to kill them. They're going to have to pay their quarterback here soon. Look, Vinny B's doing the eyes too. Who cares, man? Who cares? Go get it. Go get J.C. Jackson, and everything is all is well in Raider Nation. Go get your true lockdown corner, and all is well in Raider Nation. Shout out to the 720 people in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, and y'all here with me right now. I appreciate you. Hit them thumbs up, man, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Some things are about to happen here, you guys. Some things are about to happen here. Give us some time. Give us some time. We keep forgetting that we have a whole new regime that is still looking at all of our players on our roster and seeing what fits and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we're analyzing our own roster while other teams are going out and making drastic decisions. Denver went all out, but they gave up a lot for a 33-year-old Russell Wilson. A lot. And at some point, that's going to kick them in the ass. If Denver doesn't win a Super Bowl in the next 2 years, Denver lost that trade. They lost that trade. If the Chargers don't win a Super Bowl in the next 2 years, before Khalil Mack is 33, 34 years old, They lost that trade. These guys are going out and making very, 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 very just big decisions so early on, before the season even starts. So it is cool to see, teams go all out, because sometimes I want to go all in, right? I'm like, look, man, let's go all in. Like, whatever we need to do, let's beat the Rams every year. Let's get rid of all of our draft capital. Let's do it. But right now, man, we're in safe hands. We're in good hands. We're in good hands. We're in good hands. I'm gonna say this one more time. If the Denver Broncos don't win the Super Bowl in the next 2 years, they lost that trade. If the Chargers don't win one in the next 2-3 years, they lost this trade. Simple and plain. Shout out to Uzi. I see you, brother. There you go, Noah. Facts. I'm going to stick to this. Those teams in our division watched us upgrade at the biggest part of any team. We started up top. We went and got a GM and an assistant GM. I don't think you guys understand how big it is to have two GMs. Do you know why we sucked these past few years? Because of coaching and because of the GM. We just upgraded at everything that mattered. Give it some time, man. Give it some time. I'm not going to keep saying the same thing over and over. I'm just going to say this. These guys are watching our moves as well. They're seeing that we upgraded at the most pivotal parts of an organization, the GM spot and the coaching staff. Simple and plain. Shout out to Lucky King, man. With all these moves our division is making, what are our Raiders going to start making as far as trades and free agency? Salute to you, King. Great content. I appreciate you for being here, my brother. And come Monday, look, we're doing the same thing these guys are doing. They're just spending money while we're creating money. That's all we're doing. We just saved almost $15 million today, while the Chargers went and spent $30 million on Khalil Mack. I'm sorry. I would rather save $15 million today than go spend $30 million on Khalil Mack any day. Shout out to my brother Lucky. Monday, King. We're gonna start seeing a lot of chips start to fold or start to drop. You're gonna start seeing a lot of shit, a lot of movement. And Monday, you guys, I am doing a 15-hour live. I will be live all day long for the tampering period. And this is going to be crazy. All day. And the majority of the proceeds that I make on that live are going to be going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So come support a great cause, you guys. You already know what it is. I'm definitely going to be trying to do something positive for the kids come Monday. 15-hour live, starting around 7, 8 in the morning, Dallas time, Central time. So I'm gonna be active all day long, and we're gonna report on every move that happens that day. Because I guess technically Wednesday the season starts, but we all know the tampering period is when all the chips fall. So yes, we will be live Monday, 15-hour live. And majority of the proceeds are going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And I will make sure to shoot a video of me taking the check there. And I will also show you guys how much we made and what we're doing with it. All right. So I got you. Let them keep playing checkers while we're playing chess. Chaos. Talk that shit, brother. Talk, man. Shout out to Molly, man. Chargers panicked. Shout out to my little brother, Fran. What's good with you, King? AD, I'm going to slide through on Monday, especially for charity. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You know how we do, man. You know how we do over here. Man. Andy, it doesn't start on the field. It never does. It never starts on the field. It always starts up top. It always starts up top. If you don't know it starts up top, then you don't know football, family. And that's no shade to you. That starts in any sport, baseball, football, basketball. It starts up top. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. We've been trashed for so long because our front office and our owner is fucking terrible. I'm an A's fan. We've been mediocre at best for years because we have a GM that can't spend any money because our fucking owner is cheap. It all starts up here. It all starts up there. Facts. Desperate people make desperate decisions. Facts. Facts. Greg, see, you know, you a Knicks fan, brother. You definitely know. Yeah, we're moving money around. Tony, a Sharks fan too, bro. Exactly. Look, man. Boop. 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 All my teams, man. Yeah, y'all see the muscles already coming in, man. That weight bench been crazy for me already, man. Getting to it. Let me see. A's have been since the Raiders went to the Super Bowl. Man, bro. Tough. Tough, man. Tough. Tough. Tough, man. But, you know, like I said, you guys, I wanted to do this live because I wanted us to all, as a nation, right, realize this doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. This doesn't change nothing. Our plan is still in motion. Build in the trenches. Build in the trenches. Chargers are they did this all last year, right? Go for it on fourth down. Go for it on fourth down. All they're doing is going for it again on fourth down. Think of it like that. Going all in. And for a team that was that missed out on the playoffs, I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but does it make any sense? Are you a Khalil Mack away from winning the championship? I know they struggled against the run last year. They definitely did. That Mack, when healthy, is stout against the run. But did that change their – does that matter? Watts, talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit, bro. It's 2022. It's not 2016. Go get J.C. Jackson, and everybody will stop tripping out. Hey, you guys. Hey, I can only imagine, right? Khalil Mack goes to the Chargers, and then our Raiders trade Derek Carr. Oh, my God, bro. The nation would be on suicide watch. And guess what? I still be sitting over here like, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm not stressing. I'm not tripping. Right, for real. Trust the regime, man. Trust the regime, man. Shout out to Jonathan Macklin. I appreciate you, family. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, man. I appreciate that. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. Shout out to you. Welcome to the membership family. Also, shout out to my brother Raider. What was it, Rokan? Shout out to my dog, man. I appreciate you as well, my brother. For real, for real. If you guys want to become a member, like I said, the link is pinned up top, man. Shout out to the 770 people in the chat, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, Fred, he's nowhere near where he was. He missed a lot of the season last year. The guy hasn't had a double-digit sack season in 3 years. Anish, that's a little scary. If they go get Jordan Davis and match him up with them, it's going to be a little spooky. Because you're mad Jordan Davis in the middle with Bosa and Mack on the outside, it can get a little spooky. What am I in denial about? I'm trying to figure out what am I in denial about? LaShawn? You've been very negative lately too. I've been seeing a little bit on Twitter and stuff, you know, with certain stuff I'll be talking about. What's going on, LaShawn? I thought we was family, man. I'm not in denial. I'm watching a 31-year-old edge rusher go to a division rival. Not worried about it. Why is it a big deal? Why? Because we all have Khalil Mack jerseys in our closet? Is that why? Because we all have Khalil Mack jerseys hung up in our closet? Is that why it's such a big deal? Or is it a big deal because he has a fucking lightning bolt on his jersey now? Is that why? I look. We're more shocked because he's a Charger. If Khalil Mack went to the Washington Commanders, if Khalil Mack went to the Jacksonville Jaguars, nobody would give a shit. If he went to any other team that we play this year outside of our division, we wouldn't give a fuck. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not in denial at all. I'm not spooked. Now, if the Chargers go out and get JC Jackson, then whoa. Then it's like, whoa. Could you imagine if they got Jordan Davis in the draft, got Khalil Mack as an edge rusher, and then went and paid $20 million to go get JC Jackson? Then I may come on here and have a little, the panic meter may go up a little. It may go up a little bit. LaShawn, we're still in the fight, family. We're still in the fight. Our answer is going to be to shore up that O-line. That's it, Mike. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Exactly, Pharaoh. We haven't made our moves yet. You got to relax. Bold take. We're still higher in our division than Denver and the Chargers this year. Bold take. We're either second or first in our division this year. Bye-bye, Littleton. Bye-bye. Breaking news. Corey Littleton has just been released. Love it. Love it. Love it. And I was a huge supporter of picking him up. Huge. We all knew this was coming. Post-June cut saves you $11 million. You guys, now once again, let me ask you guys this real quick. We just saved $26 million today on the books by letting Littleton walk and restructuring our other guys, Colton and Kenyon Drake. $26 million, $26 million. What would you guys rather have had today? Free up $26 million or pay for a $30 million Khalil Mack? I'm excited, man. I'd rather have the $26 million. I don't want JC Jackson. That's not an answer. Not big on 5'10 corners and expatriates. Don't ever do anything. Bro, you tripping. Shout out to you, family. I appreciate your take, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. I don't agree with you. I think JC Jackson is a monster, and I think that he's going to be he would be a great addition to any team leaving New England. New England is known for this. They groom their guys. They let them walk. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But he's still going to be good. Actually, he'll be great. Shout out to you, though, AD. I appreciate you, brother. And he's not 5'10". He's 6'1". The only guy that we have that's that small on the roster is Amik Robinson. I'm trying to figure out where'd you get the 5'10" from? Like 6'6". He's a good sized corner. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, man. Breaking news. Corey Littleton is going to be released next week. He is gone. Exactly, Ray. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. 6'1", 200 pounds. Sometimes when you read shit, you don't realize what they're saying. He said, AD said JC's 5'10" without socks. Oh, yeah. No, he is. He definitely is. He definitely is. That's one right there that saves you $11 million. Bro, we are freeing up a lot of cap. I think Nick Kwiatkowski is the next move. I think we keep Carl Nassib. We keep Nassib. Ready to tape. I see that happening. I see that, bro. I see that. Definitely. Out with Littleton, bring in Van Noy. I can see that. I can see it happening. Cheap option, too. Probably about $5-6 million a year for Van Noy. He said, my Madden shows him 5'10". Hey, man. Hey, these guys, man, that took over, RIP to the GOAT, John Madden. But these guys that took his game over, man, these guys be fucking up. They be fucking up. Yeah, you keep Nassib, Alfonso. This is facts for depth. It's all over, goody good. Yeah, I'll show you right now. It's all over. See, I don't know if Jason knows what he's talking about because right now he's saying we're only saving 1.7 million in cap space, 14 dead due to the bullish restructures in his contract. I don't think he realizes that he's going to be a post June, a designated post June guy. This dude is just talking out of his ass. You don't take a $15 million hit this year on Littleton. There you go. Ari, now that's there you go. That makes more sense. The Raiders are releasing veteran linebacker Corey Littleton, as Jeremy Fowler, ESPN, said, and the plan is to designate him as a post-June 1st. I swear there'd be some dumbasses that work for Bleacher Report, ESPN. I swear, man. I feel like sometimes they need to go. They just need to go to YouTube and grab some of us, man. Grab some of us. I'm not even saying it don't even have to be me. Go grab Andy, man. Go grab Wasted. Go grab Honcho. You know what I mean? Go grab these guys, Sanjeet. Go grab them, man. We need some real people that know what the fuck they're talking about. In that scenario, the Raiders create $11.75 million in cap after June 1st, while taking off $4 million in dead money. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Oh yeah, AD, yeah, but Chris Collinsworth, that's his brainchild. You should already know. Yeah, they're late on it. It just popped up. Release Corey Littleton, and that was my favorite pickup that year. I can't believe he was that ass for us. You know, it's crazy how you really see a lot of these guys from the Rams get these big contracts because of Aaron Donald. You know, Aaron Donald has helped a lot of guys get rich in the NFL, man. I'll tell you that. It's crazy. Tyler Grant, yes, I knew Briss. Shout out to my little guy, man. Shout out to the little homie, man. I knew Briss. That's my cousin Bread's artist. I've met Briss numerous times. That was my guy, man. Shout out to Fruit Ridge and RIP to Briss, man. Casual as fuck getting paid to do this. Wow. For real, bro. For real, man. White Tyson is crazy, brother. Ready to tape. I've been saying that, bro. Shout out to the 800 plus people in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real, man. Definitely making this live lit. Shout out to you guys. Wipe them feet, man. If you're not subscribed yet, Please hit that subscribe button, man. That'd be the perfect offseason for me starting off. You go get JC, and then you get Jordan Davis. Dog. Purdy Black. I don't do the politics, man. I support anybody from Sacramento. I don't care where you're from. The mids, the south, the north, it don't mean nothing to me. I'm from South Sacramento. I'm from Iraq, but I'm from a different era, man. You know what I mean? I rock with everybody. Chat killing it today. Shout out Docs. Nation's on top. This is facts, my brother. Shout out to White Tyson, my guy. Let me see. Can't wait for some pickups. It's going to happen. We're freeing up all this money. It's going to happen. Yes, we're allowed to designate 2 players. And it's looking like it's going to be Littleton. And it's either or Nick Kwiatkowski or Carl Nassib. I think it's going to be Nick Kwiatkowski. I keep saying that, well, you know what? Both of those guys can actually play in 2 different systems, right? 3-4, 4-3. I mean, Nassib and Nick Kwiatkowski bring versatility like a motherfucker. So, I mean, they both fit in what we got going on right now. But at the end of the day, Nick Kwiatkowski can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. So I'm keeping Nassib as a depth piece. I think he'll thrive. I've seen him get 8 sacks before with standing up, and then I've seen him do really good with his hand in the dirt as well. Freddie, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to TGI. What up, fam? I miss seeing you do content with Ray the Honcho. Shout out to my brother Ray. He's in here right now. And me and Ray, we do stuff all the time. But I definitely need to get more active with my brother Ray. We talk every day. So it feels like we're always active together anyway, because we're always in the DM chopping it up, or we're on the phone FaceTiming and shit. That's my guy. That's my guy. Speaking of my and Honcho, me and Honcho will be live together sometime soon, man. Trust me. That's my brother as well. Both came from the 3-4. Exactly, right? Speaking of the devil, man. Shout out to AD. What about Collins, the guard? The guard from Washington? What do you mean the safety? About Landon Collins? I'm good off him. He got that big contract and was ass. I'm cool off Landon Collins, if that's who you're talking about. Motherfucker said, trade Derek Carr for Michael Thomas. I overreacted when the Chargers got mad, but now I'm calm. I trust the new regime. Bingo, my brother. That's what it's about. Let these guys work, man. Let them work. Oh, you meant Brandon Sheriff. No, he's always hurt. I'm not paying him. At all. When healthy, he's one of the best guards in the league. Our best offensive lineman in the league. But I'm not paying him. Who hurt? Morgan Moses is the move. Or you go trade for Leo Collins, 28 years old. I'd be on the phone with Dallas right now to see what it takes. Chandler Jones, nah, I'm good. Had me excited, Zeke and McDaniels are like, hold my beer. For real, bro. For real. Docs, if you're the GM, what order do you bring in players? Wide receiver, D-line, OL. It's got to be O-line first. To me, unless a wide receiver 1 is out there that we can really get. If Allen Robinson is a true option for us, you go get him immediately. But defensive line, I feel like we approached that in the draft. We'll get 1 or 2 veterans maybe in free agency, but I don't think you go out and your first move is a Tim Settle or a Calais Campbell, right? I don't know if that's the first move you make. So, and this is what I'm doing. If we're not making a call right now for Leo Collins, I'm going to go get Morgan Moses the first day of the tampering period. I'm instantly going to get him. So OL is first. And then, wide receiver second and DL is third, because I don't really see any defensive linemen in this free agency class that can be a total game changer. Someone that shape shifts, you know what I mean, the team. I don't see anybody that can do that in this free agency period. You know, I would go get a Devontae Wyatt, a Jordan Davis, a Travis Jones in the draft and just hope that we can groom them into being one of those dominant guys. You know what I'm saying? OL wide receiver D-line. That's kind of where I am with it. D-line first in the draft, though. First. All right, Bob. Okay. Shout out to Ashton. How they signed Mack. I thought free agency was Monday. Sorry, I'm done. Nah, it's not free agency. And you're not dumb, Ashton. They traded for him. So it's a difference. They traded for him. You can make trades right now. You just can't. And you can pick up free agents that were cut. But you can't pick up unrestricted free agents like the Allen Robinsons of the world, the J.C. Jacksons until the season opens up. But you can pick up a Van Noy that was just cut from their team, or you can, you know what I mean, or you can trade for like said Khalil Mack. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Raider WP. Competition is getting hella tight in the AFC West. Walls are closing in on the Chiefs, running the division. McDaniels better raise some serious hell this offseason. I truly feel you, brother. Everything you just said right there, I truly agree with. Definitely. I definitely agree with you on that. I think the Chiefs showing those chinks in their armor last year is making Denver go all out. It's making the Chargers go all out, and it's going to make us go all out as well. The Chiefs showed last year that they weren't the same team that they were in the previous years. And they're only going to get worse with Frank Clark walking, with the Honey Badger walking. They're only going to get worse. And with that big $45 million contract that Patrick Mahomes is getting paid this year is kicking in. So I understand why the Chargers are going all in. I understand why Denver's going all in. But I also understand why we went all in right now with front office and coaching. Flu game. What's good, brother? Docs, these boys don't get how all these guys we brought in on the coaching staff that have a real connection to these guys in free agent. Bro, trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, my brother. Vega, trust the process. It's going to happen soon. Facts. Oh, we got a troll in the building? Let me see. I haven't done this in a long time, right? I haven't done this in a long time. Boom, 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 boom. My man's he's a dead man now. He's a dead man now, man. It's so hard to say goodbye. Arrowhead's a dead man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, you guys. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. Still almost 800 deep in the chat. I appreciate you guys. I just came on here to talk about this Khalil Mack situation. I'm seeing everybody freak out. I'm going to say it once again. I am not afraid of this move at all. I feel like the Chargers spent way too much. They're taking on a fucking damn near $70 million contract. They're going to have to pay all of it. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. But stop freaking out, man. Stop freaking out. Yeah, the Arrowhead pack hitting right now. The Arrowhead pack is hitting right now. That shit hitting. We did cut him before June 1st. But Andrew, the thing is, there's a thing called June 1st designation, right? He's a designated June 1st cut. So you can cut someone before June and designate them as a June 1st post cut. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter. It don't really matter. Cut him now, and that money will kick in post June 1st. At least we know that money's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kevin Lucker. I appreciate you, family. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my dog, Kevin. Joey, we were already top 10 before that. We were already top 10 before. We were top 10 earlier when we freed up $14.5 million restructuring Colton Miller and King Drake. So we're just moving up the totem pole now. We'll probably be top 5 here in a minute. Think about it. You let Littleton walk. You let Nassib walk. That saves you, what, $7 million, I think? Or not Nassib. So you let Nick Wachowski walk. That saves you about $7-8 million, right? Then you let Denzel Good walk for $4 million. Whoa. This continues to go up, man. Shout out to my brother Los, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Los, man. Shout out to Los. My dog. I appreciate you, King. Hey, Preems, I think that Chicago did the right thing. I know people are going to freak out in Chicago. Oh, my God, what are we doing with, you know what I mean? I know I got a Bear homie right now. They hit me and was like, shout out to my boy Lonnie. He was like, I'm not tripping. He's like, we already got some young studs that we can work, we can move forward with. If I'm Chicago, I'm happy. I'm happy you move on from that insane contract and you move on from a guy that's on the wrong side of 30 and, you know, been dealing with some lingering injuries lately and hasn't had a double digit sack season in 3 years. McDaniels is going to have the ball out of Carr's hands so fast, Backer Bosa won't even have time to make a move. Talk that shit, Vince. Talk it, bro. That ball going to be released quick as shit. You see what he did with a rookie last year. Mac Jones was getting rid of that shit quick as fuck. Shout out to my brother Wasted, man. What's good with you, King? Yeah, wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, man, please hit that subscribe button. Shout out to my brother Vincent. I appreciate you, King. I get it, but it's still there. That's still there, though. That's still there. It's still going to be there. At least we know it's going to be there. You know what I mean? Yannick restructures another $7 million. Exactly. Look at this. The Raiders will have around $43 million going into free agency. You love it. And if we restructure Yannick and get that $50 million. $50 million. I love how we're being calculated and not working on emotions like the rest of the division. This is facts. Shout out to Tony Ruffin. Docs, love your content. Doc, not scared of Denver or the Chargers. We're in better shape going into free agency and the draft. They got no pieces left. We do. Talk that shit. Talk it. Talk. So we got a lot of breaking news here, you guys, on this live. Khalil Mack traded to the Chargers. They got to pay the rest of that 3-year contract that he has left, $30 million a year. $30 million this upcoming season. Holy shit. And Corey Littleton released. And I think we all knew this was happening. I think we all knew this was going to happen. A lot of shit going on today, man. I love it. I love it, man. I love it. This shit is crazy. Yeah, $30 million, 707. $30 fucking million. Holy shit. Crazy, bro. I'm not paying no Khalil Mack at 31 years old. Mack, Wilson, Bosa, we good. Talk that shit. Talk, Wasted. That's what this whole live has been about, bro. Ain't scared about shit. I'm not. Shout out to Wasted, you guys. He said, what up? Pull up. I'm going live after Docs. Everybody make sure you guys go to Wasted Talents channel on YouTube and go support our brother. He'll be live right here shortly after I'm off. When will we see the Ruggs, our net contract? I don't think that happens until next season, Jordan. I don't think we get anything back from our net. The NFL is going to look at that like, hey, that's on you guys. Y'all should have did your homework on Damon Arnett. You know what I mean? That they're not going to give us anything for Damon Arnett. I think that Ruggs money kicks in next season. Shout out to my brother Jordan. Lucky King, man. Imagine still having Gruden and Mayock. No way in hell. Bro, it'd be crazy. If we had them right now, I probably wouldn't be doing this live. I probably would be like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. Because they would go out and make some rash decision, do some wild shit, and try and keep up in the division. Thank God for Zeke and Josh McDaniels and our new staff. Thank God for him, man. Shout out to my brother Lucky, bro. Let me see. Laugh out loud. 6-sack Mac ain't doing shit for the dolts. Joey, this is what we do, bro. This is what we do, King. This is what we do. We have a chat. Shout out to Sergio. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. This is what we do. We have a DM for this to make sure that none of us step on each other's toes. We have a group chat to make sure that we don't step on each other's toes. Let me see. Shout out to Sergio, man, my dog. I appreciate you, my brother. If you guys want to become a member, man, hit the link up top. It's definitely one of the best ways to support the channel. I appreciate you guys for being here with me, man. Shout out to Chuckles, my dog. These other teams saw that McDaniels was doing this with his staff and was like, oh, damn, we got to do something now. That's what I said, bro. Everybody keeps saying, Denver's going all out with Russell Wilson because of, this or then the Chargers are combating that with going to get Khalil Mack. What's wrong with thinking that a lot of these guys are are doing all this shit because they seen what we did? What's wrong with thinking that? What's wrong with thinking that Russell Wilson is a Denver Bronco now and Khalil Mack is a Charger now because they watched what we did with our front office and our coaching staff? I'm telling y'all, man, coaches and all these guys know. They know for a fact. Fans are a little different, but everybody knows that it starts up top. It starts up top. Absolutely nothing, bro. They know what time it is. This is facts, bro. Facts. I mean, I don't know how to tell y'all that they're not on the field. That doesn't mean nothing. They're the ones that put the people on the field, bro. It starts up top, man. It starts up top. Hey, do me this one favor, you guys. Hey, Ahmed, do me this. When's the last time you seen a team win a Super Bowl with a terrible owner and a terrible GM and a terrible head coach? I'll wait. Since they're not on the field, right? I'll wait. Never. What are the trade details? Kenna, a second and a sixth, my brother. Shout out to my Sacramento brethren. A second and a sixth. Docs, I laughed so much on the Four Horsemen show when you mentioned Wayne Wachs. You need to take Andy there. Wayne Wachs is they're goated up there, bro. Shout out to South Sacramento and shout out to my neighborhood, 24th Street, man. Exactly, Raider Mike. Exactly, bro. Yo, Docs, like Woodson said, they have to play us twice. Yeah, shout out to you guys, man, for making this live lit, man. Tony says, Graphk wasted Honcho and Renz, the Raider content draft team. I appreciate you, our dream team. I appreciate you, family. That means a lot to me, brother. And shout out to all them other brothers that you mentioned. JC, let's go. Let's go. Gouda, there you go. DC extension saves us another 15, maybe 20. Maybe 20 million. Look, we're on our way to having a lot of money here soon. A lot of money, man. A lot. X. Robert, call him right now. Give him the fifth. Give him one of our fifths. Go give him one of our fifths right now. Why not? Why not? Shout out to my brother Robert. G-Town, I'm cool with it, man. I'm not going to complain about a fullback. Sucks because he wanted to be a Raider. He loved being a Raider. But at the end of the day, man, it's a business. Shit happens. And I'm not going to freak out over a fullback that just tore his ACL at that. We still got Sutton Smith. And to be honest, I think Sutton Smith is an upgrade over Alec Ngakoue. Let me see. That's too much money dedicated to that. Too much money. Wagner, JC, you maybe get 2 of them, maybe, but you got to spread that money around. You don't want to go max out 2 or 3 people, man. You know what I mean? You want to spread it around. Morgan Moses would be a little pricey, but not crazy. He's not going to get paid like a top right tackle. You know what I mean? So go get Morgan Moses. Pay JC. He's going to get paid like a true number 1 corner, as he should. And then Wagner is, Wagner. He's still a monster. I think he still had 170 tackles last year. So he's still very productive at age 31. But I'm not overpaying him. I'd rather pay Van Noy $5 million than pay Wagner $13, $14 million. When did I say Khalil Mack wasn't shit? I didn't say that. Marvel, I didn't say that. I never said that. I never said he wasn't shit. Let me see. We need car insurance. Pyro, bad. Shark coming for sure. I can definitely see that. Definitely. Let me see. Davis doesn't do any kind of domestic violence. Owns the W. Watson isn't an option. This is facts. It's not about how many TDs Sutton Smith scored, bro. It's not about that. And if you want to combat, I can combat that with Alec Ingold has had way more playing time than Sutton Smith as our starting fullback. You know what I mean? I loved his blocking last year. He's just more versatile. Alec Ingold is undersized. I'm a fan of Alec Ingold. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just saying, doesn't move the needle for me. Doesn't move the needle for me. We lost a fullback. Sucks, man, but hey, it is what it is. Let me see. Sparkler's in the building. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Me too. I'm definitely a huge fan of bringing in Q Diggs, man, to pair with Merrick. Quandre Diggs would be a monster with Merrick. I would love that pairing. Definitely. Dirty low. Because it's going to happen, my brother. So why do I feel the calm before the storm? Am I tripping? Nope. It's going to happen. I'll even go further than that. Something may happen today. We're freeing up a bunch of money. Something may be happening today. Maybe Van Noy. To be honest, Miguel, I wasn't going to read it because you don't know how to spell, bro. That was the only reason I wasn't going to read it. But I'm going to give you the exact attention that you want, my brother. There you go. Docs won't read my message because he loves Fied and Carr. There you go. I gave you all the attention you wanted, my brother. Now go learn how to read. Go learn how to spell. Shout out to Jordan, man. Sign Van Noy, KJ back. Diablo, Denzel, LB unit. I don't want KJ Smith. I don't want KJ back. I'm good. He was way too slow last year. We had to take him off the field a lot. So you got to let KJ go. Van Noy, I'm definitely with that. Diablo, Denzel, that's going to be nice. We did not release Alec Ingold. We just didn't put a tenor on him. So he's unrestricted. He's an unrestricted free agent. That's it. The only thing getting Van Noy would be underwhelming after the Chargers get Mack and Donkeys get Wilson. Got to be JC. Yeah, but I'm not. But this is the thing, though, right? I'm not worried about that, Ray. I'm not worried about underwhelming. Like if he makes this team better, go make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Van Noy is going to be outshined by Khalil Mack going to the Chargers. He's going to be outshined You know what I'm saying? By Denver picking up Russell Wilson. Definitely. But I don't care about outshining anybody or being underwhelming. Van Noy fits the billing of this team. He can still cover. He can still play the run. I mean, he makes the team better. You know what I mean? So, and he's a cheap option. I'm all about that. But yes, you're right. If you want to move the needle, you bring in J.C. Jackson. That's the guy you bring in now at this point to move the needle. But I'm not too worried about that. Like, I'm not too worried about trying to, outlast or trying to beat these other teams in our division with star power. You know what I'm saying? Like star power don't really mean shit to me. It doesn't. Because even if we get J.C. Jackson, he's still going to be overshadowed by Khalil Mack and Russell Wilson, right? Either way. So it don't matter. Bro, Docs, that cap space may be there after June 1st, but you can't use it in free agency, can you? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. No, I think you can. When you designate, if you designate them, you can. You can. I believe so. Shout out to Michael, man. People being emotional with Ingold. If he was the best fullback in the league, would it really move the needle for us? FB is not important in position. It's not. It's not. And it even showed last year, like I said, with Sutton Smith, when Josh Jacobs started, when he had that big latter half of the year where he was running down defense's throats, Sutton Smith was out there with him. So I think the writing was on the wall, man, with Sutton Smith. I thought we were going to bring back Alec Ingold and move Sutton Smith to the defense because he was a defensive lineman in college. But I'm cool. Fullback is a dying position in the NFL, man. Everybody's not John Gruden. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, most teams don't choose to use fullbacks. Facts. We need defense badly, right? Like, so guys like Alec Ingold, it doesn't bother me when they move on. It hurts me because he's a Raider at heart, but like it doesn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's taking up a roster spot. We need defense. We need an offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to really even have Alec Ingold coming off that bad injury to bring him back in at a dying position. Let me see. We need a monster at DT so we can get Quinn Williams. Quinn Williams ain't going anywhere. Once the Jets got that defensive minded head coach, I realized the writing was on the wall that Q Williams would never be a Raider. Oh, man. Hassan Reddick and Calais Campbell. That would be beautiful, Gouda. Miguel, Docs, I'm not hating on you, Docs. I love your channel, but we need a better QB. We can always use a better quarterback. I'm not here to act like Derek Carr is the savior because he's not. There's probably 10 quarterbacks in this league that's better than Derek Carr, or 9. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you can definitely upgrade at that position. But if no one's available, then what are you going to do? Let me see. Rob 75, you stupid, bro. He's necessary, Julian. He's necessary. That's a necessary. That's a necessary evil right there, man. If it's $17-18 million, it's a necessary evil because you got to look. There's a lot of great receivers in this division, man, and great quarterbacks. So you got to have your secondary back there, nice with it. Bill Gates, bro. That might be facts, bro. Graphk Gruden has put us through so many emotions. You don't even feel pain anymore. Put you through so many more, bro. That's facts, bro. Fuck. That's funny, bro. We need to shut down one side. This is facts, Cardo. I've been preaching that, brother. I've been preaching that. Let me see some. I think my brother about to go live here in a second. Hold on real quick, you guys. Gruden screwed this team up. Facts, he did. But yeah, man, I came on, talk some shit, man. Nation, relax. Pump the brakes. The world is not about to end because Khalil Mack went to the Chargers. The world is not going to end because Russell Wilson went to the Denver Broncos. Our world has just begun. Allow our guys some time to work some magic, man. We just freed up a lot of money today. I really honestly believe that was the biggest move that we could have made than picking up anybody. Freeing up all that money that we did today was bigger than a Khalil Mack to the Chargers. I'm sorry. To me, it is. We just freed up damn near $26 million today. That's big. That's big. So relax. Come Monday, we're going to be very active. Very active. There's got a lot of shit going to be going on. We're going to get us a receiver. We're going to get us a defensive tackle. We're going to build this lineup. We're going to go get us a corner. It's going to come into fruition, you guys. Just give us some time. Don't go on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all this shit screaming our team is the worst team in the AFC West now when we're just coming off a playoff berth. Don't do that. Don't listen to all these talking heads saying, you know, oh my God, you know, blase blah, Carr is going to die a miserable death now because Bosa and you know what I mean? And I mean, come on, man. And Mack is there. You guys, Carr lasted when they had primetime Ingram and Bosa. This is a 31-year-old Khalil Mack, right? Like we've survived some pretty nice duos. That's why you build your O-line up. You build your O-line up so you don't have to worry about this shit. I watched Trent Brown dominate Khalil Mack before. I've watched Colton Miller on the left side take star defensive ends out the game. Pump the brakes, man. Smoke a blunt. Take you a Xanny. Have a drink of whiskey. I think I'm about to go get me some right now after this workout. But relax. Relax, man. It's all love. Shout out to me. Get these supers in real quick. I'm going to get out of here, man. I know my brother Waste is about to go live. Q, man, we still remain at 36 million, so we won't see that 11 mil until June 1st. Either way, it's going to be there. We got more money. I'm good with it. Either way. And Littleton doesn't belong on this team anyway. He's been trash ever since he's come over from the Rams. Shout out to Q. You already know my brother. Shout out to Jack. Once again, DC said there's certain players he wants to play with. I love to pick his brain and want to know besides DA. I'll tell you one of those guys, it is Brandon Cooks. I'm gonna leave it with that. Brandon Cooks is a DC guy. They're very close. They're good friends. They're both God-fearing guys. Brandon Cooks is close. That is a DC guy. So keep an eye out for a potential trade or if he gets cut for Brandon Cooks to be a Raider. With that being said, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're at 800 plus for a long time on this live. Kept it pretty much at 700 plus the whole time. Love it, man. Wipe them feet on the way out. That means if this is your first time being here, hit that thumbs up. And also, man, subscribe to the channel on the way out. It really helps the channel a lot. I appreciate you guys. Go pull up the Wasted Talents live right now. I know he's going to be over there lit, and I know he's going to have a take. And you guys, you know what? I might be live a little later. I might be live a little later too. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out on that. And Israel on the way out, Raiders should call Browns for Garrett. Yeah, man, in our dreams, brother, in our dreams, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. I'm out.